Hey, what's up YouTube? Houston here. For those of you just finding my YouTube channel, welcome. Please remember to hit that subscribe button and that bell. And for my favorite patrons, always double salute. Now, I just wanted to make this quick video. I'm helping you understand why 40,000 students are going to get their student loans disqualified and more to come. It's about what the lenders actually did. It's called avoid student loan forbearance. And so what ended up happening, okay, say that you wasn't able to make your payments and stuff. So instead of them putting you in an income-driven payment plan to where you may not even have to pay at all, what they did a forbearance on you. And so what that means is that they end up charging you more interest down the line. So to clarify what I'm saying, okay, let's actually read this so we can clearly understand it. If a student loan servicer advises you to enroll in student loan forbearance, you may want to think twice. Student loan relief, how to qualify for a fresh start on your student loans. Now, some students loan services have directed student loan borrowers to choose student loan forbearance over an income-driven repayment plan. Okay, and so again, like I just told you guys, income-driven payment plan. So that means that you have a high debt-to-income ratio. You're not making enough money to pay your rent. How are you supposed to pay student loans? So when you reached out to student loan servicers, they were like, well, what we can do, we can push your student loan back, but we can't not have you to pay at all, right? So, and it ends up, because of COVID, they end up putting you in a higher interest type of situation where you end up paying more money on the back end instead of actually looking at your situation, knowing that, okay, I'm not working. All I have is unemployment. My rent is double what my unemployment is. How am I supposed to pay my student loan? Because they did not take this into consideration. This is the reason why 40,000 plus people are getting their loans discharged. Okay, that's one thing. Now, here's another thing. More people, I think they said maybe about 3.6 million people more likely are going to get their student loans discharged as well. Here's a kicker that I want you all to understand about student loans. All right. And if the CFPB ever decides to actually take the federal government to court like they attempted to do, if they do actually do the accounting records and find out that you're being double charged on your federal student loans, and the way that's happening is that you, as the individual, may have defaulted on the student loan. But when you defaulted on the student loan, there was an insurance policy in place to pay either a portion of all of that student loan off. So you cannot issue a loan that charges interest without an insurance policy in place. Okay? And so with the federal student loans, they are aware that these insurance policies have been paying these loans. They're not just giving you free money, people. They're not just giving you free money. And because most people are not aware of it, when they're trying to challenge their student loans with the federal government, the first thing they'll say, I want to see the contract. No, you don't want to see the contract. I continue to tell you, you want to see the accounting records. And then the accounting records will give you more of a detail of where every dollar went and stuff. And that's what you would use to challenge with the CFPB. Okay? So that's the reason why this is starting to happen. And it should have happened a long time ago under Obama, actually. Or even further than Obama. Right? When Obama came in and Obama found out that Sallie Mae, Nelnet, Navient, they were stealing federal accounts and stealing money from the federal government. Instead of penalizing them, they said, okay, we won't do any more business with Sallie Mae, but we will continue to do business with Sallie Mae counterparts. So Sallie Mae owns Navient, Nelnet, USA Funds. So they own all those subsidiaries. So why not just not deal with them at all? All right. So now, this past year, they decided, well, we're no longer going to do business with Navient as our servicer. They've been stealing money all this time. How is it that you actually catch a company in criminal acts and you do not prosecute them to the fullest when they're taking advantage of the American public? That's something that's sickening to me. You knew that this company had subsidiaries. This company itself, plus its subsidiaries, have been taking the American dollars, and instead of paying on their insurance premiums and paying down their debt or servicing to pay down their debt, they've been keeping the money. So when you have this type of situation, you're looking at it like, okay, the government needs to do something about this. But the government kept kicking the can down the road. Now the government is still kicking the can down the road because, again, right now the government does have the power to just eliminate all student debts. He has the power to do this, but he's kicking the can down the road, and here's the reason why. He figures that, okay, election time, midterms is coming up for a lot of my constituents, okay, so I need to tease about this student loan stuff. So I would get rid of some here, some there, but I can't get rid of everything because then I lose my power and opportunity to maybe be re-elected or to keep my constituents in power as well. Okay? This is how this game is being played. Even though majority of the people have been violated in terms of with their student loans and have been misguided in terms of how to deal with their student loans. All right. So for those of you that may have further questions about business credit, personal credit, you can check out 3-Way Funding, schedule a one-on-one consultation, or click the link in the description. I just wanted to make this video so you all can understand what's actually happening and how you can actually benefit from this situation. Thank you.